Shalom from Jerusalem. This is Uriel, Independent News, Jerusalem, Israel. Man, what brings you to Israel?
The history.
Do you think that this land belongs to the Jews, to Israel?
I think it belongs both to the Jews and the Palestinians.
Okay, well, let me turn it around. As you know, Abu Mazen, the so-called Palestinian leader, continues to support terror against Israel. He continues to broker deals with Hamas, which has fired over 14,000 rockets towards the nation of Israel. Is that fair for him to continue to support terror and support Hamas as a terror organization?
I think that is not fair, but I also think it is not fair for Israel to be extending its settlements on Palestinian lands. There needs to be a two-state solution, but the Palestinians need to agree to that, and they need to agree to the existence of Israel forever.
Yeah, it's a big problem because the so-called Palestinians will not even recognize Israel as a nation. So how do you deal with a entity that basically does not recognize you as a people?
This has to be done through a peace process and through talking, not through guns. Guns settle nothing. That's been shown by history.
As you know, the Obama administration just sold F-16 fighter jets to Egypt, and that could be a real threat to the nation of Israel.
Egypt is still a friend of the United States at this point. Now, what the future will hold with their new elections, we don't know. But Egypt has traditionally been a friend of the U.S. and still has a peace agreement with Israel that has not been broken.
You know, Psalms 83 basically says that the nations are gathering against the nation of Israel, and it says that they want to cut the nation of Israel off. As you see turmoil in Syria, in Lebanon with Nasrallah, and now the turmoil that's happening in Egypt, and especially Syria, over 70,000 deaths. So what do you think the solution should be?
I think this is a bigger threat to Israel than has ever been before. However, the United States is totally behind Israel. We will never leave Israel alone, and we will support Israel 100%.
You know, Chuck Hagel is supposed to be confirmed as the defense secretary, I believe. And as you know, he basically has spoken against Israel. Should he be confirmed as secretary or defense minister?
I disagree. I do not think he spoke against Israel. His comment was taken out of context, and it could have been interpreted many ways. So I don't think he spoke against Israel. I think he is pro-Israeli. I think he is anti-war. And since he was fighting in Vietnam, I like his perspective. We should end all wars.
Now,
and yes, he should be confirmed.
Now, Iran continues to enrich uranium to try and develop the so-called nuclear bomb. And Ahmadinejad has basically stated that he will not hesitate to use the bomb against Israel. And he just said a couple days ago that he wants to march all the way into Jerusalem.
Ahmadinejad is crazy. We all know that. He is crazy. And the United States will not let them get a bomb. Our sanctions are working. They are constricting the country of Iran. And they will not make a bomb.
So you want peace here in the Middle East?
I want peace in the Middle East, and I can only see a two-state solution as permanent peace.
If we go back to the Torah, and this is my final question, the Torah basically says that Israel was given to, God gave Israel to this land, to Israel, as a covenant, everlasting covenant, from the Jordan all the way down to the Euphrates. So how do we draw the boundaries?
I don't know how you draw the boundaries. You could draw the boundaries from one of the wars in the past, but the Palestinians have also been here for thousands of years. Do you just ignore them and throw them off their own land? There has to be a coming together, and that's the only way I can see lasting peace.
This is Uriel, Independent News, Jerusalem, Israel.